Hello friends, and welcome to a journal with me setup today. I will be setting up my traveller's notebook insert. I have the horizontal weekly one and I'll be setting up the first 6 months for 2024. I of course won't be setting up every week for the whole 6 months. I'm only going to set up like the first page and then a couple of weeks. This is my current setup for 2023. And I started using the undated insert in August just to kind of give it a go, and then I decided that I really liked it, so I pre-ordered the journals for 2024. So I decided by just start sticking some stickers on the front of my journal because I didn't do any decorating to the cover on this one, and I have a lot of stickers that I need to use, so I figured this time I would actually decorate them a little bit. And if you want to see more of all my stickers, then you can see them in my studio makeover video because I kind of go through all of the ones that I've collected, so I'm glad to finally be able to use them. I'm quite happy with the colours of the journals. I'm not too much of an expert on them, but I'm assuming that they change the colours every year. It would be nice if they had some different options, but the pre-order that I got, they only had the blue options and I quite like them. I like how they went for a lighter colour for the first 6 months of the year and then the darker colour for the second half of the year. Now I will be using this traveller's notebook in a way that just organises my week so I know what I'm doing, and I will use the right hand side of the page kind of as a big to-do list just to keep me on track. And I decided to decorate the first page, and I wanted to decorate a lot more than my last journal because for the last one I only just stuck like a girl sticker on and did a few collaged pieces around it, but this time I wanted to cover up pretty much the whole page because I had this huge sticker that I've been wanting to use. And if you watched my 2024 bullet journal setup, then you'll see that I used a very similar sticker on the cover for that journal, and because they'll be working alongside each other, I felt like I should kind of make the front page slightly cohesive. So if you want to watch that, then I will put the link in my description that as well. I'll be using that for more of a yearly overview because of course this insert only does the week at a time. So I do also have a bullet journal to kind of see me over for the whole year as well. This huge sticker is from Maragona Art. And then the mushroom paper is just from a small business that I purchased some Christmas decorations from, and they sent really cute packaging, so I wanted to save it. And then a lot of the other goodies are just different things that people have sent me that I just kind of collate into a big tub of scraps, and then when I'm making collages I can just dip in and out and just see the different things that I've got. But yeah, I wanted to just keep it simple, just a simple collage, and have the main sticker as the focus for the front page. I'm not going for a certain like colour theme or anything in particular. I just went with this sticker because the cover is blue like my bullet journal, so they kind of match pretty well. So it's more of a coincidence than anything. But the other pages throughout the journal, there will be no specific theme. I will just decorate each week however I feel like at the time. And I do find that this journal is a really great way to use up leftover stationery because the pages obviously are quite small for decoration because I don't want to cover up too much so that I can write lots of things that I need to do in the week. So it's just kind of a really good way for me to use up any leftover bits. So that pretty much decides what my theme will be at the time. And you'll see in a minute when I start decorating my first page, I end up trying to use up some sticker sheets that I've had for a while, and that usually influences what I create. I wanted to just stamp at the bottom 2024 quite simply with these stamps, but I did end up ruining it. As you can see, the numbers kind of overlap, and I did consider sticking some paper over it and doing it again, but I just decided to leave it because one, I couldn't be bothered, and I felt like it'd just look a bit weird, and I would know that it'd be wrong under there anyway, so I feel like it just still annoyed me. I figured I'd just leave it as it is, and then I just wrote January at the bottom just to kind of show that it's the start of the first part of the year, because obviously I covered up the bit that's already in the notebook that says January to June, so that's just kind of a way to start it off. And then I'm not adding any decoration currently to the other pages, and then because I do already have my insert that I'm using for 2023, I didn't want to start at the end of December. I'm deciding to start it on the 1st of January, as that's kind of where I've got up to on my other one. And I had these scraps of paper from Sostrine Green, so that was the colour theme that I decided to go with, like a pinky bluey one, and then I had some leftover sticker sheets that I decided to use, and they are pink as well, so they go quite well. If you have a Traveller's Notebook weekly horizontal, then let me know in the comments how you kind of use your right hand page, because everyone uses it differently, and I don't have any particular way of doing it. It just depends on each week what I'm going to add to it. So for example, in my last one I've drawn like full-on graphs and tables and tick the list, but then other days I'll literally just scribble some notes on there of things that I need to do. So for me it just depends. I usually just label it to do, and then I'll just kind of take it from there. So I tend to not add tons of decoration because obviously I want to have lots of space to write. And I'm using lots of the goodies from the Notebook Therapy Lucky Bag that I purchased because I just think they're really beautiful, all the different bits. And then this girl sticker is from Paperly Owl on Etsy, and it's just like a really cute cottagey kind of sticker, and I didn't really know what to go for the start of the year, because I do like to kind of fit my themes with the seasons. If I'm gonna like fit it with anything, it's going to be with the seasons, and of course it's winter and Christmas time, and there isn't really anything in particular for January as like a theme because we don't have snow here, so it's not like snowy and wintry, it's just grey. So I wanted to do something a bit different just to make it a little bit more cheerful so it's not so miserable for the first week of the new year. And then these stickers are from Automation Co, and again just I had some different pink stickers that I needed to use, and I felt like they go really well with the theme. I don't tend to add too much decoration on the left hand side. I would say I probably did more in my last journal because it didn't have the dates at the top or the little like monthly calendars, so it meant that I was able to decorate that top bit, but now I can't. Well, I suppose I could if I really wanted to one week, but I feel like I want to be able to actually see the dates and things on there, so I'm just going to stick to all the other areas of the page. And then I'm just using a brush pen to write to do, just so I know what I'm doing for that week. And I've seen a lot of people use the vertical one. I feel like the vertical TN is actually more popular than the horizontal, or I don't know if that's just because what I tend to see more of, but I'm not brave enough to use the vertical. I feel like it just wouldn't work for me. Like, I never look at like calendars that go down. I've never been somebody that has planners that go vertically, so it'd be a bit strange for me. And I've seen a lot of my pen pals use it, and they make their like spreads look absolutely beautiful, and it all just kind of fits really nicely together with the things they need to do and little bits of decoration. But I just feel like I would not be able to do it, and it'd just be a mess, and I just feel like the way that I look at it, it wouldn't flow in my mind of what I need to do. So this way just works really well for me, and I just much prefer this type of planning, I guess. But everyone's different and has their own way of doing things, but this has definitely been like a really good find for me. because I have tried out different types of journaling in the past or planning, and I always just give up. So this has actually, I use it every single day since I got it, so I'm really excited to use it for the whole year this time. And this is the first spread that I have created in my journal, and I really like it. It's cute and just very dainty. And then the second one, I wanted to go for a different colour theme. I wanted to go for more of kind of like a foresty, dark academia vibe, even though it's not really dark academia, but I basically found this scrap of paper and that is what led me to create everything in this spread. I can't remember where I got it from. I think somebody sent it to me in a letter, but it's very cute, very foresty, and I guess it's a little bit more wintry. So I started by just sticking it on the top, because that's probably what I'll do every time, is I'll put something on that top bit on the right hand side, whether it be paper or washi, just to create a bit of colour in there. And then again, I'm just using a whole bunch of different sticker sheets that I found in my little sticker area. And these are some circle stickers from my pen pal Lucy. And then I'm also using a lot of stickers that another one of my pen pals sent me. She has an Etsy shop and her account is called Pen Pal Gabby C. So she makes really beautiful stickers and she always ends up sending me some in her mails. So I'm very grateful for that, because I do genuinely use them all the time. And then I found this stamp which I totally forgot I had from AliExpress, and it's really pretty. So I'm gonna try and put that to further use and try and put it somewhere where I'll actually remember that I own it. And then I'm just adding a quote sticker as well. And then I have these stickers which are from that pen pal that I was talking about, and I felt like these little leaf stickers just went really cute with the theme, because obviously they're quite dark and not very bright. And then I had these butterfly stickers that somebody had sent me in the past, and I just wanted to add that on there to kind of go with the nature foresty theme. I do find as well that these girl stickers, like pet tape girl stickers, are really good for my TN, because they don't take up a lot of space and they're really easy to layer. And I do like that they are obviously clear, because you can use them pretty much anywhere on the spread and not necessarily take up too much room. And because they're not like really shiny and you can cut out the actual figure, it means that there's a lot more space for writing as well on the page, because obviously I don't want to stick too much down where I can't write on top of it and make use of it. And this is another stamp from AliExpress. I think it's a eucalyptus plant. And then I'm just adding some details, as I always do with my favourite stamp. And I find that the stamps this size are really great for this kind of journal as well, because again, it doesn't take up too much space and it just adds a little bit of detail to each page. So if anyone knows any brands that make really cute small stamps like this, then please let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for some more. And then I'm using my Pentel sign pen in black just to write the to-do list again. And that is the second spread all finished. And I'm really happy with how they've turned out so far. I'm only doing 2 for now, just to kind of see what I want to make in the next few weeks. And if you want to see me keep making these spreads in my traveler's notebook, then let me know down below, because I don't usually share them that often, because I don't think that people particularly want to see it. So if you do, let me know, because I'll be more than happy to share them with you in the future. But I hope you have a fabulous New Year and celebrating New Year's Eve, and I hope that 2024 brings you lots of good luck, and thank you for sticking with me this year, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be in the new year. So Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.